Today, a long transfer from Saga to Lake Manasarovar, roughly 500 kilometers. In this area, specific weather conditions allow for this sand dune formation. Finally, we reached Lake Manasarovar. Trying to find an accommodation. We're in Darchen, we found the accommodation, now we get dinner. Left Darchen, we are heading toward the remote Guge Kingdom. The Guge Kingdom flourished between the 10th and the 17th century, thanks to a commercial route between India and Tibet. Once arrived to the parking, there is a modern eco-bus that took us to the Tsaparang ruins. Inside the chapels, wonderful paintings dating back to the 10th century. Tsaparang fortress and monastery reached its maximum splendor in the 17th century. Hello. The area surrounding Tsaparang is a canyon-like area whose rocks are mainly made by loose mudstone and sandstone. Most of the fabulous statues and wall paintings in the chapels were destroyed during the Chinese Cultural Revolution. The Toling Monastery near Zanda dates back to the 10th century. Together with Tsaparang, Toling was one of the most important monasteries for the spread of Buddhism in Tibet.
Questo qui, io sono qua e questo lo muove. E questo lo muove.
Tirthapuri temple. It was built around a cave. The legend has that in 8th century, Padmasambhava came here to meditate for 7 years. Demons started to disturb him in his meditation, and to show his power, he flew through the cave, and the stone at the top of the cave was tossed in the area. This stone is what remains from the top of the cave. Hot spring. Darchen is the official start of the Kora, the circumambulation around Mount Kailash. Here, pilgrims and tourists may find shops and restaurants where they can prepare the trekking.
Sto ciccino, come se la dorme?
Packing for the Kora. First day of the Kora. We are reaching the southern prostration point. A lot of different types of rocks can be found in this area, such as bridges, most Hindu and Buddhist pilgrims start the Kora from here. Mount Kailash has never been climbed. Being a holy site, permits are not released by the government. We climbed up to the Chiu Monastery that dates back to the 12th century. third prostration point. We have reached the tea house. So far so good. We finished the first day of Kora. A new guest house has just been built. Short trek uphill to see the glacier facing Mount Kailash. The north face of Mount Kailash. The front of this glacier gives birth to this creek, whose water goes into the river Sutlej. Half past 6, pilgrims are getting ready for the second day of the Kora. I'm a bit fuzzy as I slept at 5,000. Okay, our second day of the Kora has started. It's supposed to be the hardest of the three, as we will have to overcome a pass above 5,600 meters above the sea level. We'll see. Porter, that is also our driver. Short stop in a tea house. This part of the path is characterized by intrusive magmatic rocks, mainly granite. This is a sky burial site. It means that the body of the defunct are left to the vulture after being chopped. The remains are collected and cremated. Dromala Pass is a karmic pass. It means that if you step up easily, your karma is good. Many pilgrims are not well educated, and most of all are not sensitive with the environmental issues. They just litter around. This is a good guy. He keeps his garbage with him. South of China. Are they Tibetans?
Yes, of course. They're from Monsu, where we had the lunch before we had to the Tsaparang hot springs.
Okay.
They're from this place.
So they are Buddhist.
Let's see.
This lady is very fast, huh? Today. Are you good?
Approaching Dromala Pass, nearly 5,700 meters. Right on the pass, this group of pilgrims are having a feast. They wanted to offer me something to eat. What's that? Yeah, the problem is that it's cooked on animal dung. They say you have to throw it away. It's a bit nasty taste. Okay. Okay. We started the descent. The lunch. In this tea house they only have the instant vegetable noodles. A camp of nomads. They are yak shepherds. We've reached our guest house. End of the second day of Kora. We've been walking for 1 hour and a half now. We woke up very early and we started our last day of Kora at 6 because we got to know that at Darchen there will be a traffic block and we need to be out of town by 10 a.m. Darchen on site.
C'è una scarpina, una maniera, una scarpina.
un altro. I genitori sono... Ecco, già parliamo di...
A short visit to Chiu Monastery and Lake Manasarovar.
Che cosa sono queste pietre che io non so?
Preghiere.
Sono preghiere.